It's like, wow, guys, let's make ourselves stupider. It's a great idea. Haha, politics. I hate it. I'm glad I study it.
Have you ever heard of a scalo?
How do you spell it?
Scalo.
I think of.
It's apparently a Italian. Hello, everybody, and welcome to UNM Esports. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Call of Duty here at UNM versus CSU Northridge, California State University Northridge, the Matadors. I'm Dieter. That's Luke. How you doing tonight?
We are having a lot of fun at the desk
We are
tonight.
having a lot of fun.
Fun times.
Fun times.
Unfortunately, our COD team is having a little bit less fun times. One of our players not coming in, so we're pulling up one from JV.
Yes, we're pulling up one from JV, and that's why we are starting a little bit late. So sorry, we are currently 25 minutes late. But so far, nothing's happened. The other team was gracious enough to let us pull in a sub and not penalize us a game. So thank you, CSU Northridge, for that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
It's sometimes, especially with teams that aren't as when you don't have a commitment to it, it can be sometimes hard to get all
Well,
your
it's also
players in.
just
And
club sports.
right, yeah, exactly.
Sometimes things happen.
Exactly, and life happens.
Yeah,
we're,
life
we're all
happens.
college students.
So yeah,
yeah.
it's college. It's fine. So, anyways, we will be going into Tuscan here fairly soon on Control Point first, followed by Berlin on Search and Destroy. Tuscan for uh, the what's the third round called?
It's called Control. The
Control.
first one is called
The
Hardpoint.
first one's Hardpoint. Too many points.
Way too many.
Then we're going to Bokaj for S&D, or no, for Control. For Hardpoint. And then
yes,
for
Hardpoint.
Hardpoint, we've only been doing this for like 8 weeks.
It's it's generally new for us. We're just picking
it's
it up.
We've been doing this for half a semester. And then Tuscan, our last game there for Search and Destroy. I don't think we've seen a game 5 yet.
I don't think so either. I think we have seen a game.
We've
4.
seen game 4s. Recently we've seen a lot of game 3s.
Yes, right. That seems to be kind of popular, not just in Call of Duty, but a lot of games I've been noticing is a lot of them are 3 up, 3 down.
Yes.
But going into these, none of these maps are new. I think the
No.
only map we haven't seen is Desert Siege.
Allegedly they played it once It wasn't on stream. We were, I think, going to have it once where it was like a game 4 that we didn't get to because it was a 3-0. I don't even remember if we won that 3-0 or not. It was like week. It was week like 2,
It
I
was,
want to
yeah,
say.
very early on.
And it was one of those we were brand new to the game, and they were like, "Yeah, this is a weird map. No one picks that." And we're like, "This is the second time we've ever seen any of these. So who can tell?"
Right.
So
Yeah. And we did talk to one of the players, and there are very few maps in
Yes.
competitive rotation.
We are going to, here's our map here. Hardpoint on Tuscan, Search and Destroy on Berlin, Control on Tuscan, Hardpoint on Bocage, and then Search and Destroy up there on Tuscan, and the University of California State Northridge. Quite the mouthful. And here we are into map number 1 here, Tuscan versus, not versus,
It's just Tuscan.
Hardpoint.
I mean, it's Tuscan
Yes.
versus itself. But
This is a new spawn. I don't actually know if I've seen this one before. I don't think that tank is usually right there.
this is not a new spawn. This is on church side.
This is on church side.
It's just
Okay.
kind of weird. We usually see it from the person on the far right.
Okay.
You see around the tank.
Weird. Here's what I'm used to, and then the Chocolata shop over there. But anyways, here on Hardpoint, we'll see who gets first blood. See grenades coming out overall. No one going down quite yet. Rocket looking for something, and he
Shot him
gets
in the
one.
feet.
Dahmers gets one as well.
Rocky gets to the second one. They're pushing into church. Ooh, and he doesn't see the one behind him.
But UNM already on this point, 10 seconds up, full control. As Precision's here, the JV player brought up to play in this game, doing good work. Could barely even tell that he is a JV player. I can't tell at all, because UNM here, look at those KDAs already up so many kills. Rocket, 3-1 so far.
UNM still contesting the point, although Northridge is as well.
Yeah, Northridge just gets one there. I don't know why everyone's fighting here in the church. That's not the point. I was debated a little bit. I wasn't looking at the map, and I thought church was the first point because that's where we saw everyone run to. But it looks like UNM will just go to get these early rotations, and
UNM's still up. They're
Yep.
up
8-ish points.
point. It's going up.
Yep.
And
But-
UNM's still in the lead.
Yeah, in the lead, have pretty good rotations here. They are going to get a couple points off right there as 3 down from UNM. Quick in a row position here. Last one standing, not even able to get a trade kill. 4 clean kills right there. Let's see what UNM's able to do with it.
Northridge in control at this point. Giving it up.
UNM gets it back as Polo, good kill right there.
Lots of
Maddie
trades.
looking for something. Currently, no one's on the point. Is Polo on a 5x kill streak? See what they're able to do as Dahmers trades one. Ruben gets him back.
Yeah, Northridge getting the better end of these trades. However, UNM not able to win that fight.
Yeah, UNM was doing very well with these trades early, and then just not quite able to do it. That was a good rotation there onto Rocket there, and now Precisions gets 1v3'd. He's not even able to trade one back, and that's kind of what we're seeing since the beginning, where UNM came out swinging, and then it was just a lot of 2v3s, these really good rotations out from California.
Yeah, Northridge holding those angles so well. Not all of them are on the point. They usually have one on the point and the rest watching for UNM's rotations in.
Still, not super worrying yet, 73-36, but with Northridge having full control at this point, UNM will at least want to fight for these scrap points here at the end, but I'm not even sure if Northridge will let them.
Rocky and Maddie picking up 2. Just got to get in there.
20 seconds left, and no one wants to touch it. UNM might have something here. 3 members on the point. Polo. Ooh. Doesn't get anything. Maddie gets a double kill there on the other side of the map, and UNM will be able to pick up about the last 15 points of this round, but they're still down 33 points, with Church going to be the next one. UNM was the first one to the point, but this one gets scrappy.
Right, Precision's getting 1.
Ooh.
Dahmer's
going down there. See what UNM's able to do. This one's usually a fairly low-scoring point just because it's so hard to get in here. Maddie getting a 5x kill streak as Rocky, Precisions, and Maddie get 1 right there. It's a very back-and-forth map in a quite odd way here. 3 members pushing in and a flank here from Northridge. Let's see what they're able to do.
Ooh, 3 going down for UNM there.
Yeah, that was just a really good invade onto the church there from Northridge. 62 to almost 100 right here. UNM needs to do something coordinated.
It seems like they're rotating next, or some are rotating next already. Maddie's still trying to push in, and
yeah, Roque here just looking for something, but Polo really good on those headshots.
yeah, Polo is great.
Precision's
KD
not
right
quite
now.
able to get that one. UNM not the first one to rotate here, which is actually surprising. They've been doing really well. Gets that wall check. Ooh, but Dylan picks that one up. Maddie gets the return kill.
Again,
Polo on a
UNM
5x.
not getting these trades.
Oh, that was a really good grenade. Well, okay, it was a good grenade out of one, and
then he stunned his
yeah.
teammate to death. But UNM not able to get into this point.
Look at just all of the sight lines here that Northridge has in this last point right here.
Yeah.
Oh, UNM's able to push in at least a little bit. They have some control, but there's 2 members right there. Ooh,
not able
Rocky
to find
not
it.
quite able to get that one. Polo gets another. He's on 16 and 6. Absolutely insane KDA right there.
That is very impressive. He is winning those trades.
Maddie gets 2. That could be big, but unfortunately there was just across the map. So although UNM gets these good rotations here, UNM's down almost 100 points overall.
Yeah, UNM's got to get into the 100, above 100 for this to keep that momentum going.
Well, currently they're down, what is that, an entire point and a half, which can get pretty big. UNM needs to really just start contesting, winning these gunfights a little bit more. This seems to be another cause of, multiple people coming in from Northridge, and UNM is just not able to win any of these gunfights and be able to repel these 3v1s that they keep getting themselves into.
This is, we've talked about this before, but once the score gets to 200,
UNM doing pretty good on this point, all things considered. I don't think Northridge has actually gotten any. As I say that, they get on the point, but Polo's taken out there by Precision. He's back on the point. If UNM are able to play this way for the rest of the map, this will be their game. It'll be 110 here to 170, but good rotations here out from Northridge.
Yeah, Northridge is going to be on this next point first, and UNM are going to have to push in together and win these gunfights initially so they can get that point control.
We'll have to see. Dahmer's here, looking for some longer range snipes. Precisions and Maddie trades. Dahmer's gets one. Ooh, and is taken out, but that's good information. 3v3.
Rocket trying to take a flank here. Ooh, predicting, but not finding.
Quite able to do it. He sees Dylan, or at least should have seen Dylan, I think, right there. He gets it. Now he's on the point, looking to just buy more time.
Yeah, he knew where Polo was, but he wasn't able to find him.
Sees 3, and that was just a really good scatter there out from Northridge. Each of them going in a different direction, not able to get a good spray on them as Northridge here crests the 200-point mark as UNM down 100 points.
Yeah, UNM's got to find an answer here very soon. Ooh, not checking those corners.
UNM does have the first rotation here if Maddie's able to hold it, but no, he is not. Let's see if Precisions is able to. Precisions gets a double kill. Dahmer's gets one. UNM might be able to hold this one. No streaks out. This is a more open point. Let's see if anything comes out. Dahmer's tries to get the just melee kill, not quite able to do it as 3 members run in as Dahmer's is overwhelmed.
See Rocky finding one, trying to clear
no
off
one's
this
just
point.
on these points quite yet, but 219. Very difficult for UNM to do anything with this. Every second counts from here on out. This will not be the end, I don't think, even if they get the rest of us, but it'll be real close. Rocky gets one, jumping through the window at the same time.
Got to contest these last little seconds here.
Yeah, Rocky here looking for something, but they're not even going to pick that one up. No Precisions gets on that point.
Yeah,
here, UNM up to 125, looking for 130, but still down 100 points overall.
Yeah, it seems like Rocket cleared that point and then didn't go for it. In favoring to go for this next rotation.
This is going to be a 3-member push. Maddie looking for something. He's going to be taken out, and that's going to be this point over in the hands of Northridge. UNM need to do something quick. 10 seconds remain. UNM needs to get on this point, but that's such a good two-member defend here by Northridge. UNM running in. They get one. They're looking for a second, looking to just live a little bit longer, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And the CSUN Matadors take game one.
Very, very impressive from CSUN, and I have a few comments there. A few things that UNM not winning those gunfights, but here's play of the game.
I think this is just the last kill of the game.
Final kill.
Yeah, COD doesn't have play of the games. They just have the last kill, I guess. So
I guess it makes sense. Probably easier to implement.
Oh, yes. So that was a little unfortunate, but this is a best of 3, and we did see life out from UNM. Did lose by a little over 100 points. You definitely do not want to see that if you are a Lobos fan, but I think we definitely saw hints of life from the team.
Right.
That was not a, well, they lost.
No, I think there was one player, Polo, on Northridge's team that was absolutely winning almost every gunfight. Sounds like we're going.
No, we're going into this. Hey, Ford, did you make sure to put us audio in? Okay, I got a yes. So production is perfect this week. And yeah, 133 to 250, definitely not what you want to see. But that being said, that was a very scrappy round.
Absolutely.
And I think that UNM definitely showed signs of life. I'm not, I'm always worried going down 0-1.
Right.
Especially because a lot of times it's like, oh, they go down 0-1 and then it's just, they lose game 2 and it's like, oh, it's over.
Right. Yeah, generally that momentum
but
carries.
I think that was definitely winnable.
Right.
Maybe not that exact hard point, game was winnable, but that was definitely a close game, I think. It was definitely one that UNM showed signs of life. They showed, okay, they had all these problems getting the team together. They probably weren't particularly warm because they waited such a long time. Game 1, whatever. It's a best of 3. We'll be fine. So now, going into Search and Destroy on Berlin. Now, the interesting thing is we don't have Solar, which is our main AR, I think, and he's the one who's, one thing I've noticed on this map, very good at getting just, like, cheeky, just sniper, boom, and they're down a person.
Right, that cross-map AR kill, which to start off, will often change the momentum of that round. There were very few where we lose that. Precisions is stepping in for him. He did seem to be running that AR. Let's see if
I think I want to say Precisions was on the main roster last year. So I like, this is in no way me flaming Precisions. The man's good.
Oh yeah.
If this was a 5-man team, he would definitely be the 5th.
Right.
So I'm not worried in that respect, but I really want to see. He has big shoes to fill. A lot, and I feel like in Search and Destroy especially, Solar is really the big player for UNM. So I really want to see Precisions. I don't want to say rookie because he's played on this team before.
and
he's
as
on
well,
the JV.
he's been playing on JV.
But like, I want to see him, step up. Maybe the team's a little frazzled because he is having to sub in here and just be like, nah, don't worry, guys, I got it.
Right. I'm gonna fill these shoes and I'm gonna fill them perfectly. I think it's that mental game of also filling in your normal fourth, because these guys have been very tight knit.
So I definitely want to see that, and I think the Precisions, they hang out a bunch too. And as we see it, Maddie has the bomb.
No surprise.
Classic stuff
A.
here from UNM. Basically, as we're rushing A, Maddie looking for something on this door.
Not going for that early plant. They did not check those.
As Polo gets first blood, and Rocky trades him back. Ruben makes a sandwich out of Precisions. And this is a 2v3, but good news, UNM does have the bomb.
Yep, UNM has the bomb, and they do have pretty good A control right now, though they are giving that up.
Saw him? That was unfortunate random bullet spray right there, but that's also good information. They know where that was Dylan is. They see Ruben as well. A grenade isn't going to get anyone, unfortunately. But
looks like Dylan's rotating around, wants to find them in the back.
Dahmer's good control here.
Stuka's watching that bomb.
30
He's not gonna let
seconds
Rocket
until the
plant.
bomb has to be planted. I believe it takes 5 seconds to plant the bomb. So really 25 to work with, and Rocky and Dahmer's looking for just a rotate maybe, or coming in from a different direction. Really just get a different sight line. Have to see. Ooh, but that might have shown too much of the hand. Is unfortunate there. Dahmer's has to plant, and he gets taken out.
Unfortunate, but I think going down in that 2v3 kind of put them in a bit of a rough position, especially with one of them having a sniper.
Well, that was also a little bit unfortunate that they weren't able to get the kill on Dylan. I think that was when they were trying to get that snipe kill, basically. I think if they had gotten that, the 2v2 is a lot easier to kind of finesse in.
Right.
And then you might even just rotate over to B, and you don't feel like, oh no, they probably have every sight line. So we'll have to see what UNM's able to do here on defense.
Looks like 2 going B side as well, 2 going A.
I feel like that's fairly normal, and we're seeing the normal A push as well. And one person just kind of sits here, but they might get flanked on.
Yeah, Precision's.
Ooh. Precision's here.
Watch.
He gets a lot of good information. Dylan gets first blood on him, but that's information that UNM now knows that there are 3 people there. Well, at least they killed 1. Ooh, Rocky not quite able to get the kill on Dylan there. Ruben in as well. Ooh, as Rocky gets that, Maddie gets this one. Now in a 2v3, the bomb has been planted.
Oh, 2v2.
Oh, 2v2.
Maddie has the sniper. Yeah, Dylan was unfortunately he shot his teammate Polo. Looks like both of UNM is moving in.
UNM, as we said, much easier to finesse the 2v2. Let's see, do they check the right corners? They have about 20 seconds to play with. They're going to open that. They should know where Ruben is. Dahmer's finds him, so that means they know where Ruben is and should be able to get the defuse. Dahmer's just needs to defend here while Maddie defuses. I think they have it.
Yeah, he just needs to.
Yep, they got it, and that's the good defuse.
All right.
Being able, that was actually really big for them to run by and get shot at and not get killed, because that was. Okay, we know where one person is. The other one's on the other side of the bomb. Rush in, shoot him, start defusing. Dahmer's, there's some guy out there. just
hold the door, please. Don't let him in.
Yeah. Anyways, UNM ties it up 1-1. Defenders have won both rounds so far. Maddie on a 2 streak. That's pretty good.
Very good.
And we'll see what happens here. I'm going to guess A plant, or at least A rush here.
I think they might check their corners this time.
They're playing it a little bit differently.
Looks like...
Oh. Ooh, that was a weird one. A little unfortunate that the stun didn't come off in time. Ooh, is Rocket going to get good sight lines? He sees one. At least saw one move in there.
Ooh, and Dahmer's didn't check the right corner. Oh, but Polo didn't see him.
No one checked their corners right there. I think they just passed like ships in the night.
They didn't take Captain Price's advice, and it's very unfortunate.
What is Captain Price's advice?
Captain Price's advice is always check those corners.
No, Rocky going down there, not Rocky. Dahmer's going down there. Rocky now in a 1v4. Does not have the bomb. This one's
see what he can
pretty
do.
over, I have to imagine. But maybe, nope.
Nope. Didn't check those corners.
That one was a little weird.
It was unfortunate. Precision is not able to find that kill on Polo immediately. Polo being the star of this Northridge team, decided to try and throw that stun. Stun didn't come out in time.
Yeah,
and
that was like a quarter of a second, and that would have been a very different round. But unfortunate here, UNM down 1. But again, defenders win. So
it's pattern so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if it continues.
So I'm not worried. Now it gets a little weird when it's like 5-6, and now UNM actually need to clutch out a attackers win. But anyways, we are seeing the first B push of the night here, 4th round in. Precision's looking for something. You might see Dylan here, but I think Stuka's possible as well.
I think they know where he is. He wants to try and nade him.
This is just a really good defensive line here from UNM.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely certain what the Matadors are trying to do here. Dylan?
Dylan
maybe
seems to be
saw
taking these like weird
he
side
might have
angles.
seen Precisions there. I'm not entirely certain.
Ooh,
Oh, but Precisions?
didn't see him.
Ooh, tries to get one. That's good information. Dylan should rotate off of that. But no. All right. Here, Rocket looking for something.
Seeing the people through the maps or the
so,
walls
yeah,
is often.
I thought he was gonna come right in front of Rocket, but Maddie getting Polo. That's pretty big. Maddie getting or
Dahmer's
getting
well.
another one. Here, 2v4. They protect the bomb as well. Stuka last alive. Dahmer's goes down, but that's just information. UNM knows where they are. That grenade jumped off. And Maddie gets that kill.
That
UNM
was a
win.
very unfortunate stun grenade. Hit the windowsill.
I don't think it really would have mattered all that much.
No, probably not. But
yep, there. Maddie gets that one. UNM tied up once again.
Defender seeming to get the upper hand here.
I feel like every week it's like, oh, I guess this map is defenders, and then we play a different team and only the attackers win. And it's like, oh, I guess this map is attackers favored now. Anyways,
did they change it?
I don't know. Maddie has the bomb in a psych. We're going to be.
Didn't see Dylan.
A little less of a psych, but Rocky now needs to go pick up the bomb. He sees it.
And I think he heard Dylan.
We'll have to find out. 3v4.
So we're going to nade it and try and get that bomb. No, and now he has it.
He does have it. Didn't lose anyone, but these are really good sight lines from the Matadors.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're pretty much all corralled in that one building or over there where Precisions is. Precisions looking to just make sure no one's on the bomb so we can get a plant. Dahmers. Ooh, Dylan might be able to get this kill. No?
Ooh, he stunned him. He's
going to get a good plant. Does UNM just need to run out the clock now?
All right.
3v4, and now knowing where the Matadors have to be, but two members immediately running in. See what they're able to do. Dahmers. Ooh, they
Rocket
get Polo.
one.
That's pretty big. Dylan looking for a defuse, and he doesn't get it. Another one goes down as UNM should take this.
It's just.
We see.
Nice, and he gets.
That was a little rough. We'll see that one again, I think. But UNM going up here, 3-2. First time attackers did win. Yeah, that was
a little rough.
A little rough, but we got it. It also doesn't matter if Precisions dies there, because that's just like, oh, I have two more people. He's right there at like 1 HP.
And he has a pistol.
Yeah.
So like, take your time.
He needs to come to you, and there's two of you, and I did most of his HP, so like, whatever. if he manages to clutch that out with the pistol, like that's
guys,
when it
we need to have a meeting.
That's just like, all right, we're done. Your mental's boomed. But here, UNM looking for a defense, another B push. Polo has it. Dahmers should have a good sight line. They're just looking for Polo to come out. Dahmers. What he wants to do. He sees Polo. Doesn't get the kill. Maddie gets first blood across the map. But they know that Polo is planting, or at least they can assume he is planting. They didn't see him walk out, so they don't know that that is a defenseless bomb. Ooh, Rocky goes down.
3v3 now. 2 on B side with Ruben.
Ooh, they see Stuka. No one goes down. That was looking a little rough. They have about 20 seconds here for UNM to defuse. And it looks like Dahmers is just running in. Going to look for that one. As Polo's the last alive, Dahmers should just get this quick defuse.
Unfortunately, very open sight line.
He's going to reload first. I guess that's... I don't know what that was. They see Polo, and Precisions gets it. And UNM go up 4-2.
UNM finding the lead here, able to win these gunfights.
That's what, I think that's 3 in a row now for them.
Yeah.
So UNM just doing much better. Maybe it was some amount of, they didn't warm up and used game 1 to warm up, because this is looking, the past couple have been looking pretty dominant. Not only have we had the better map rotations, we've also been killing all of them as well. Yeah, Precision's on the 4 streak, and like I was saying at the beginning, that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see Precision say, all right, guys, I got this. No big deal.
Like, yeah, I'll fill these shoes.
We actually want
it.
Precisions to get 5 here because getting the kill streak, that's a little unfortunate that we saw all of that.
Yeah. Maddie not able to find that one.
I mean, that's good information, but I don't even think you did damage.
maybe one bullet.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate right there, but still good info. They see Polo. Not quite quick enough on that flick. They see him again. Trying to just buy time. Good stun.
Polo's gonna try and push in.
Oh, but it looks like UNM's just gonna plant here. Ruben does get first blood.
2 going down.
Oh, but the bomb was not planted. That's actually so big. Dahmer's trying to get that kill, but nope, that's just going to be... That might have been a clean ace right there from the Matadors.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate. I think it came down to Maddie not able to get that first kill. That momentum
I mean, that's really been what we've been seeing. Maddie gets the 1 kill across the map, and then just the rest of the UNM team's like, all right, 4v3, let's kill them.
Yeah, we can play a little more aggressively now, which maybe is something for UNM to pick up on, is that maybe they do need to be playing a little more aggressive to get that
maybe
first
they
kill.
say, hey, it doesn't matter if Maddie gets that kill or not. Just play aggressive because it seems to have been working. That was Polo with the bomb, and they're going for a 3-man A push. Rocky should be able to smell this one out.
Looks like they're going for that flank. Precision's learning from last time that this happened.
Precision sees 2. Isn't able to get 1, but he doesn't die either, which is pretty big. Rocky does get stunned. He sees Dylan looking for the 1v1. Is able to get it. First blood. But now A is getting planted. No, it is not. Maddie kills Polo. 4v2. They see another. Ruben goes down. Stuka's the last alive.
Right. I believe Stuka's very far
back. There he is. They know where he is. Maddie gets it with the pistol. And UNM brings it to match point.
All right, yep. First to 6 rounds. UNM just needs to play this offense, and if not, they have...
Oh, that was... Oh, damn. I really thought Maddie got that with the pistol, but no, okay. Okay, it was Dahmer's. That's...
All right, Dahmer's.
I thought that Maddie really just, like, doinked him in the back with one gun, with 1 bullet, which, to be fair to bullets, will do that, but, like...
But
not in the logic of Call of Duty.
No, I mean, Call of Duty's logic has never been.
But here, UNM up to match point, and they have quite a few times to try and win 1. UNM going straight to B. Grenades
Dylan
coming
knows
out.
Someone's here because he got the stun off.
Well, they saw the grenade come out over here, so that's some information. Maddie gets shot, I believe. They see Dylan. And Rocky gets first blood.
Ooh, Rocky gets
Ruby
2.
going down.
Dahmer's
getting 1. Stuka's last alive. This should just be an easy plant. And then a good defense. 4v1. UNM have round 2 in the bag.
And there we go. Precisions gets that final kill.
UNM evening it up 1-1. Let's go. It's not going to be the 0-3.
We might get to see a map 4.
We
want to see
We're going to see a map 4. But let's go. Finally, I feel like it's been so many weeks since we've casted, and we might actually win 1. Let's go! Not even might. We're already winning it.
We're taking this momentum all the way through.
I really, the amount of times I've casted so many different games this has nothing to do with Call of Duty. That was just really good. Before I go on a tangent, that was really good. We saw, the really even playing, and then UNM deciding, wait, we can just play this super aggressive, and then just won it. So, love to see that out of the team. Hopefully, even if we do see a Game 5, I think what we just saw in Search and Destroy is going to really help in Game 5.
Right, absolutely.
If we get there, just because... if we, lose, or if we win control, lose hard point, and then go to Search and Destroy, I highly favor us in Search and Destroy.
Right.
Or, whatever. If we go 1-1 in the next 2 games, I think we'll actually be pretty okay. Of course, we don't want to do that, but I have high hopes. Already calling it.
Absolutely.
UNM here, 1-1.
I am surprised going into control. Usually we see Gavutu.
Yes.
And so we're seeing Tuscan, which I'm pretty sure is
From what so we know 2 things about Tuscan. One is, I think it was B point, is just like the worst thing in the world. The other thing is, from what we've learned from the teams, it's UNM does not like Gavudu, so we'd rather play on Tuscan, a map that we do know.
Okay.
And I think part of that is also we'd rather play on Tuscan, a map that other people are slightly less comfortable on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So even though the map sucks, like we'll see this when I'm sure we'll see this because I think it's a best of 3 within the within round 3.
Yeah, in control. It's
in
best
control,
of 3.
it's best of 3.
Or best of 5. I think it's first of 3.
I think it's first of 3. Yeah, first of 3.
Okay.
The 1 point is just. It's just the worst, frankly. Like if you thought the Gavudu landing craft was obnoxious, you ain't seen nothing. It's like B point. It's like literally right next to the defender's spawn, and they have nothing but good, just like vantage points down into it. So you have to be actually cracked to like push them off of it. It's the worst.
Well, luckily for us, our aggressive pushes in search and destroy may just
they may work. And of course, also in control point, there's a life economy. You only have 30 respawns, so that is another way that you can play this map. If you just go for the kills. You do have to play for some of the points because otherwise you'll run out of time.
True.
Unless like you snipe people just like across the map from spawn, you might be able to kill 30 of them in a minute, but like I doubt it.
That would be impressive to see.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there where they do that. So if you're interested, like speed runs of
speedrun control.
Whatever. Either way, congrats to UNM. We're going 1-1. We're at least going to game 4. I see one of our players just got up and walked away, so that means tangent time.
Okay, perfect.
I have casted a lot of games this semester, and I feel like we've won like 10% of them.
It has
and
been
most
very
of those
fortunate.
have been Call of Duty, frankly. There's no shade to any other team. I feel like it's more of a like we choose, like we're just like, oh, we'll cast this game and like we won't produce, like if you have 2 games a week, we'll just like choose the Wednesday game or whatever and not cast the Saturday one. And then they lose every Wednesday and they win the Saturday one, so that they have a decently okay score, but it's just like, and they lost.
But the streamed version of it kind of gives this perception of they're not doing so good.
Yeah, the
streamed
version of it is us 3 days a week being like, and UNM lost 3-0 in a different game. So that's no shade to any of our teams. It's just really unfortunate that we keep streaming the bad matchups.
It's the caster curses.
It really is. I don't think we streamed a single league win. I think we only streamed league losses.
What about Overwatch? Have we streamed any Overwatch ones?
I think we saw one win.
Okay.
I don't remember who it was. I don't know if that was him saying that we saw an Overwatch win, or if that's a we're in lobby and ready to go. One of either we did win an Overwatch game once, or we're in lobby. Either are good things.
We'll know in like 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah. Seeing as we're not in game, I'm going to assume that we won an Overwatch.
Right. I've not. There's also a lot of games we haven't produced.
Yes.
Just like actual games.
Yes. We only do even Call of Duty. We only do like half of them. But there's also Valorant, we do like at best like a third of their games.
Well, they play like what?
But
3 games a week.
They have like 3 games a week, and we stream at best like 1. And that's not even mentioning any JV teams. So
right. Well, we do occasionally stream the Valorant JV, but.
Anyways, here we are into Tuscan
again.
In the control point again. 30 lives per person. I believe it's 90 seconds for someone or the attacking team to get the first control point. And you get, I believe, a minute back for that control point to go and take the other one. Each third that you have of the control points does stack, I guess. So if you get a third, they can't remove it here. 4 members just running in very strong over to B. Dahmers does take one of them out, but it's taken out himself. As this looks like almost just a really strong B push. 1/3 already down. As progress being run over to A. UNM does get this. Rocky. No one's running over to A first. Ruben gets one. Maddie wants to make sure that no one's over here. He is getting shot at a little bit. Yeah, so what we usually see, A is a lot easier here for attackers to get, and I think the reason we saw the quick quick 4-man B push is because it is very, very difficult to get that. So they just wanted that first third early to have some sort of backstop to play off of. But 1/3 going down for A, and it looks like UNM deciding we're just going to play here for B with 2.5 minutes, give or take. Dahmers does not get that. Ruben does go down. Oh, no, Ruben does go down. Dahmers looking for something, but A point is secured as UNM have to go and defend B. They're kind of on the wrong side of the map here.
UNM, a lot easier task now. Maddie getting 2 there. But there is already a tick down for B, so Northridge does have that bit of advantage.
Yep, for the next 100 seconds, all UNM have to do is stop them from being on B, which really isn't that hard, as you will see on this map. My guess is there will be 2 or 3 different pushes onto B here. As 2 in a row, Dahmers gets both of them. Unfortunately, doesn't check his corners, but Ruben, last one standing right there. And UNM, that was just really good. Kind of, I wouldn't say good there from UNM. That was just kind of poor planning there by Matadors, being both in the same place and just being like, all right, I'll shoot both of you. That's no big deal. Maddie on a 5x. As you see here, defender favored map because it's such it's so bad.
It's map design for Call of Duty is not the greatest.
It is quite a casual game. That is I love the Call of Duty team. I wish there was a more competitive controller-based FPS game for them to play, because I really wish they didn't have to play Call of Duty. That is my entire philosophy here, because I wish that these guys just had a better game to play.
It is. There may be another Call of Duty this year. Maybe it'll be better.
Maybe. Oh, but now, speaking of Call of Duty, 4 members here on B from the Matadors. UNM need to push in. They somehow got just not good spawns there. Progress, that's 2/3 in. UNM need to do something here, otherwise they're just going to lose 27 seconds. They need to get a foot on the point just to do something, and UNM will not be able to do that.
It seemed like, again, UNM fighting in the church a little too much.
I don't know why UNM was so far pushed there, where really the entire luxury of Tuscan is you just camp that B point and they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Instead, UNM got a little far extended while I was complaining about the game. And kind of lost off that, but this is 1st to 3. And UNM here, down 1. No big deal as Stoka gets 1 on precisions. See what UNM want to do. They want to go for this A point. Rocky saw Stuka, just didn't go for the kill. Polo also seen there by Maddie. UNM almost just not looking.
They seem to see him, but at the last second they look away.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. But UNM playing quite scrappy here as they are on this point. Maddie just looking for something. 2 members here, 3 members here. UNM should be able to get at least a third of this, if not more. And it looks like the Matadors might just do the same thing that UNM did last time, where we'll kind of put up a token resistance here on A and really just retreat back to B. It's UNM 4 members strong here on the map.
And live count, even both at 24.
Ooh, Dahmers going down there. Not able to get the kill in the Polo. But UNM just kind of looking at church once again. What can I say? And I'm not gonna. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna.
Yep. That is as far as we'll take those jokes.
Yep. UNM here looking for something. I think the joke is, what are we, a Catholic college? Or what are we, a religious college going to church? Anyway, it's enough of there. I found it after an uncomfortable pause. And 19 to 20, UNM here having 70 seconds to work with. And here we see the beauty of B point.
Yep.
This sight lines for days.
Northridge playing a little bit better defense this time, not giving up ground on B. They want to hold B.
Yep, UNM here looking for something. Dahmers sees Dylan right there, or at least might have seen that movement in that corner. Unfortunate look for the wrong corner. UNM looking for a push. Two members, that is Maddie and Rocky up there up top looking for something.
Polo's right around the corner.
And Ruben's going to go down. Polo sees one and is going to be taken out. Maddie gets another. Ooh, no, Polo
Maddie
gets two. And that's not going to be any real progress on B. 30 seconds remain here for UNM. Maddie looking for something.
Lives still generally even, 16 to 15 in favor of the Matadors.
But only 20 seconds remain. I don't think lives are going to matter at all. Stuns do come out as Rocky goes down right there. UNM just getting kind of swept right here as they are going to go down 2-0.
Dahmers might touch. Not able to get that kill though.
That will be them going up 2-0. The Matadors going up 2-0 right there in this first 2-3, best of 5. So UNM needs to reverse sweep this one out. Of course, not a big deal. If they go down here, it will bring them to match point for the Matadors. But as we said, we're looking for that game 5.
I feel like there was a lot of potential there for UNM. On defense, it was a lot of just poor positioning, not holding the points. And then on offense, they're not winning those gunfights that they needed.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. But here, UNM back on defense. Let's see, they're going to be able to do the same thing. Dahmer's killing two. See, they really just kind of want to put up as much resistance at A as they can. It's going to fall at some point. This is just, the spawns are just too good for A, basically. So, that was two flank. Precisions gets both. Rocky was looking for him as well as UNM going up 6 lives so far, 7 lives early here. Just absolutely massive here, not even giving up point A yet. 50 seconds remain. It's such good. Dylan is behind them. We'll have to see if Dahmers gets found. He does. That might be the crack in the armor as Dylan picks up 2. That may be how they get another. Dylan gets 3. That might be A being picked up, but that was a lot of time wasted. 30 seconds here on the clock if UNM are able to dislodge them just a little bit longer. Dylan goes down. Dahmers gets another. Doesn't go down quite yet. They might even be able to win this point back.
Ooh, but Northridge on both points.
Northridge is on both points. Ruben down there on B.
Oh, they can't let him get a third.
Dahmers looking for just a little bit here. And that should be only a third going down on B.
But they gave up all their position at A. So now looks like Northridge is going to get A.
Now that should be A going down unless Rocky has something to do right here. They get one.
He does.
Maybe they do it. Ooh, this is a lot of time wasted. Only 25 seconds. UNM might be able to put up a good defense here. They're sending 2 over to B, assuming the A will fall. But still, that's going to be a lot of time just bought. Maddie doing his best. Last man standing here. Picks up another.
And he's holding it. Oh, he gets another.
5x kill streak. He was left for dead. The call right there was, whatever, Maddie, go put up some token resistance. But no, UNM just got this one off of Maddie just carrying the team right there.
UNM able to hold both points. That was incredibly impressive.
Yeah, that call was, Maddie, go slow him down. Make sure they don't all rotate at the same time. And then Maddie was like, nah, we'll just win.
I'll just get a 5 streak. It's okay, guys.
Yeah, such good play here. UNM needs to win this one on attack, but what we just saw out of them, if they're able to do that, they have this in the bag. As UNM 4 members strong onto B. Okay.
Not able to get that one.
Not Kool-Aid Manning through the wall as much as they'd like. Polo going down, though, is just a lot of gunfights in this one room. The bodies stacking up. As UNM looking to get something on B.
Well, although UNM is also taking A right now.
Yeah.
Dahmers is taking up Maddie's position of, hey, go buy time at B this
Well,
time.
and already A is usually the one that's not given up, but UNM just kind of looking here. Maddie, he knows this point like the back of his hand. He gets all of it.
UNM up 4 or 5 in the life count as well.
UNM, at this point, they have so much time to work with. They're just going to get A. The Matadors seed B, and Rocky's just playing like a madman. He gets 1.
Ooh,
and they have a kill streak as well on Maddie. That's going to be so huge on dislodging B. Let's see, 2 minutes to work with. UNM has so much time.
UNM just...
And they have 20. I think they even might have so much time that they can just play for lives here. They have an entire set of respawns ahead of the Matadors. So let's see what Rocky wants to do here.
They need to find these kills.
Yeah, they are playing this one fairly slow. Maddie deciding to run in. Not quite able to do anything. Dylan gets 2. Ooh, Dahmers gets 1. Looks for a second. Trades his life as UNM scattered respawns. Not quite able to do anything. Rocky looking for Ruben. Does not get it. Stuka, good flank right there.
Yeah, good positioning here from Northridge. Able to catch those corners. Fighting in the church.
75 seconds to work with. They need to find something. We need to get just some amount of points. Just, you can't usually get it all of 1 point on one push, and we need to see at least one good push, and then another one to follow up on it. But so far, be untouched with a minute to go.
Right. UNM guys need to get in there, get some kills, and then start securing. There's very...
Dylan.
These spawns are kind of very confusing. They're spawning behind UNM here.
Yeah, it's a little rough on the spawns. Kill streaks coming out here by Dahmers. Does not find anyone, but knows where positions are. So let's see what he's able to do. Dahmers not able to get in there. 30 seconds remain as UNM look to get on this point. They find Dylan. They get a little bit of this point. Stuka does not go down, but they have good information.
Stuka
It's
pushing
going to
in.
be
Gets him,
contested, but now Dahmers is here, pulls out the kill on Stuka, looks around on Ruben, he goes down.
So close.
But no one on UNM is here to try and touch the point once again.
Precision's fighting the church.
And 16 seconds remain. UNM need to get on this point, touch it.
They need to touch it. They're close to a third with Northridge not taking that off.
But they have 7 seconds. Maddie just needs to run in. Polo with just really good corners as UNM looks like they're going to go down here. Not quite able to get that touch. The time limit does get reached, and UNM will go down 2-1 in this best of 5 as we go into map 4.
I did hear a call from one of our players.
That was also, that was so close. Here, I think it was Roque looking for just to touch that point, and was
I believe it was Dahmers.
It was
Dahmers was
with
very
like
close.
0.1 seconds away from getting that onto that point. So a little unfortunate there, but still best of 5. UNM has been in this position pretty much in this series. Down 1. Ignore that it's match point. Just, down 1. No big deal. We just want to tie it up game 4. We can all agree control point sucks.
Yes,
just
it is.
put that behind us. No one likes it. And just say, yeah, that one, that sucks.
It's hard.
And go into hard point.
Well, I mean, we saw a dominant UNM. That second, or the round 3, Maddie just destroying
them, yes.
And then going into that final round there, we were dominating up until
we had to get the B point. And that was... I was expecting for that exact situation to happen a lot more than it did. Where there's 2 minutes, and you're like, oh, it's 1 point. This won't be that bad. No, it's the Tuscan sucks.
It's control.
Yeah, control. There's no good. Like, Gavudu is the best-ish, and it's still not even, like, good. It's still a pretty sucky map. So
it's, I don't know. If I remember at the beginning of the season, we didn't have control. It was just hardpoint and search and destroy. And I wonder if that is, I mean, from our perspective, that seems like the better mode or the better way of organizing.
I want to say that's from everyone's perspective, the better mode, because no one likes control point. I have yet to find someone who seems to be like, yeah, this is good.
Couldn't tell you. It does not seem like a fun game mode to play. Better yet, to watch.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know. Maybe after this game, we are not going to be broadcasting our second game of the night. That one will actually be broadcasted on the CCL. So if you want a more real analyst choice, I'm guessing they will have words
right.
about control point.
They play Call of Duty, or at least understand the game a lot more than we
or
do.
at least you can go into Twitch chat and say something like, control point is my favorite mode and it's the best one, and then you just get piled on.
You get to see the fun responses.
Yeah, you get to see the fun responses. That's how you figured that one out. As it seems like we may be going into round number 4 here. Backs against the wall. UNM does need to pick this one up to stay alive. Win 2 in a row, and you're golden. I think it's really going to be win this one, and I think we're really good into the Tuscan Search and Destroy.
Yes.
So here, Bacage, it's a very open map. There is not a church, so don't need to worry about UNM being bogged down in the church, but there is a barn.
There is a barn and a house.
Yes.
And we do not want to get caught in the house and barn like we were on church. Multiple times.
Here, grenades coming out as Rocky gets first blood, but the Matadors already are on the point. Ruben goes down.
Maddie gets 2.
4 dead here for the Matadors. A 5th goes down as well as UNM just coming out swinging here. This one's usually the difficult hard point to defend, but UNM says, nah, we got it. Just because, I mean, if you look at the map, it's all in the open. Check the wrong corner. Didn't even get punished for it. Rocky going up right there as UNM playing this game scrappy, 15-5.
Polo getting precisions, but UNM had a phenomenal start there.
Yeah, and on a, not that it particularly matters, that was a lot of points not being picked up, as you are expected to see there on Courtyard, as we see Polo and Stuka getting Rocky and precisions there. But, yeah, I mean, no one likes playing for Courtyard just because it's so out in the open. Tanks, much more defendable as Maddie goes down for Dylan there, but Rocky with the high ground.
Yeah, Rocky's got that good sight line. Seen a lot of this from
is on. Rocky sees one, unfortunately not able to get that. Stuka does still survive. Somehow Polo went down. Maddie gets taken out as this point is over in the hands of the Matadors, trying to even this one up. UNM wants to dislodge.
Oh, Rocky with that grenade.
Yeah, that was pretty good, but UNM not on the point quite yet, as we see someone slide into home base, picking up points for his own team. Stuka not sure exactly what that was, and Maddie just really good knowing.
Oh, he cooked a grenade and dropped it on Maddie's feet after he killed him. But Rocky on the point here, getting the points in.
UNM doing a really good job of just staying on these points so far, 42-20, and will be getting the rest of these scrap points as it looks like a better rotation's coming out for the Matadors.
It looks like Polo has this ultimate high ground that is causing UNM to kind of be forced into
Dylan
bad
kind of has
positions.
the high ground behind him, making it really difficult to dislodge Polo there and just looking for the flick. But, yeah, but Matador's just doing really good precisions. Able to win the flick there, and that's what he needed to do. But that's only step 1. What about steps 2 through 7? As UNM looking for something. Precision's not able to get that kill there onto Ruben. And UNM just going to run 4 members here in. Get a lot of people dead. As UNM does get flipped on 51-48 and counting as the Matadors have full control at this point.
Yeah, it seems like UNM needs to be
UNM?
Oh, Dahmer's getting 2.
A very contested point as UNM decide it's 10 seconds left. They can have these scrap points.
UNM not being as aggressive as they were in the start of the game. They seem to be slowing down a bit.
Oh, they see one. Know where he is. Look for a flank. As a new hard point has respawned. Believe this one is house. No, barn. House was the last one. As UNM are on it, this is one of the hard points that I've seen UNM really excel at. This is where we get 60 points just in a row. As 57 to, the meme number over there for the CSUN Matadors.
All right. UNM getting good points, winning these fights this time.
Multi-kill there for Rocky. Dahmer's just went to kind of see how much time he could buy. As Rocky just standing here on the point, having the time of his life. Just getting a whole bunch of points to see Polo.
Polo.
Rocky trying to get one, is able to get it. Dahmers gets two. Ooh, Dahmers does go down, and that point is still contested. I thought it was going to go over to the CSUN Matadors, and this lead will flip it back into the Matadors' favor, but it's such a close game. Dahmer sees one run by as it goes back to Courtyard.
Oh, almost had that
No,
second
it goes
there.
into the weird drainage canal that this map has. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Boats River?
River.
It's like the least wet river I've ever seen. It's basically the Rio Grande.
UNM has the lead right now. Probably going to lose it here.
Yeah, and this is such a close game. Precision's here.
Very close.
Looking for the dislodge. There are no streaks so far, so UNM do feel comfy walking forward. Rocky gets one onto Polo, but so far really no one's gotten on this point at all. Maddie on the 5X. That could be pretty good. Dahmers gets one. UNM doing a really good job of getting these kills, but only now are on the point. We'll get these last 20 seconds, I have to imagine.
Yeah, very similar to Courtyard. This point is very open, and it has a lot of high ground angles that look down to it.
Yep, ooh, Dahmers on the 5X. He does get traded. Remaining scrap points will go over here to Dahmers, I have to imagine. Cresting that 100 mark here for UNM, but the Matadors only slightly trail. And this is
back to Courtyard.
Yeah, back to Courtyard. And the Matadors have it first. But this one's easy to dislodge because there are just no defensible points for you to stand on while you get this. What doesn't need to be defended if you just have the better gunfights, as Maddie and Precisions get three themselves. And this is still such a close game, 105 to 95. Polo gets one, but Rocky trades it back.
This is just trade game. Like, everyone is just killing each other.
Yeah, but it's so far going slightly in the favor of UNM. Not so much that you want to start, you know, really believing, but UNM here up almost 30 points now. Let's see what they're able to do with it. They don't want to show that they are on it. There's only so many angles that you can be, especially if you have full view of the Courtyard. As UNM do get these remaining scrap points, are up 35 seconds in this game, and do have the better rotates over here onto tanks.
Yeah, it's counter angles and counter angles seems to be with the name of the game right now. Oh, Maddie caught the reload.
Maddie does get caught, but UNM on tanks are taken out. UNM are ahead in this game by a significant margin. That is 30 seconds and counting here. Maddie looking for one, gets it, as this is just really good defense here from UNM. And as this lead expands, it becomes that much harder and harder for the Matadors to bring it back.
Yeah, Rocket was on like the sliver corner, just a little bit.
They know where Ruben is. Maddie looking for it, but he's in the middle of three. He gets taken out. 17 seconds remain. UNM maybe just give up the scrap points. No, they don't. They want these last 10 seconds. Nope. Unfortunate time to get up.
Oh, there's someone on the point. I should stand up.
Yeah, it's UNM. Don't even give them the scrap points. They're 40 seconds up here for UNM. But now we're into house, as UNM aren't first on rotations, and this might be a lot of ground being made up by the Matadors.
They need to dislodge them. And
ooh, oh, that was
almost
so close. But now they know what angle to check. Ooh,
wow,
360'd them. That was actually more like a 720, but we'll count that as UNM just trying to play for as much contest points here as possible. Make sure they don't get all of this, because that would spell disaster for UNM, as that's
Dahmers.
3 in a row by Dahmers. I think Maddie got that last one, as UNM just looking to keep this in their favor. Oh, but the Matadors have it now, closed that lead up to 10 points. The Matadors might even this one up or even take it back, as UNM first ones on the next hard point, and they're leading by 1.
Yeah, that house is very, very hard to dislodge from.
Yeah, but UNM here in Barn looking to keep this lead higher. Polo slides in, gets a kill there, and they now have control of this point. UNM need to push forward here as the Matadors have control of this point. Oh, and they have the lead. They have the lead back, 55 to 60, contested point.
UNM.
UNM
getting the kills, not enough of them.
They keep trading. UNM down 7 points And this is just a good contest. UNM now up on the point. Maddie not quite able to get that one. Stoka doing such work here for the Matadors. UNM trying to just keep this point alive. Try to get as much as they can. Dahmers is on a multi-kill. And UNM will be able to even this one up, I have to imagine. Ruben, no!
Wow,
Gets
Ruben
the
getting
last
2.
few scrap points here as we're going back over to River. Maddie, first one in this point. He does get spotted. Polo going to be in there.
UNM on the other side of the map having to rotate all the way around.
Oh.
They want that high ground.
Yeah, let's see what they're able to do. 162 to 172. This is such a close game.
Maddie calling in a kill streak.
Let's see what they're able to do. This is definitely where you want to bring in the kill streak. He gets one, dislodges that point, make sure they don't get any more. Dylan does get Maddie for it, though. It's Rocky. I don't know what that was.
That was a weird time to change.
Yeah, that was just odd overall. You just looked over and there was a guy kneeling.
But UNM on the point here.
UNM here on the point. If they get the rest of this, they are back in the lead. They see Dylan. At this point, no one wants to stand in that kill zone. Here, UNM down 12 points overall. They want to just scrap it back as much as possible. I'm going to end at 176 here to 180, and the response here going to be on, or the next hard point will be this courtyard.
Yeah, very unfortunate. A very close game right now.
Very, very close. 180 to 181. Just kills traded back and forth. No one here on courtyard at all. The Matadors do have control, but for how long? They see Ruben looking for a wall bang, and they get it. Here, Dylan going down, but UNM not on the point. 9 points trailing here for UNM. Oh, and there it's back on it. See if they're able to even it up. 4 points separate these two teams. UNM looking to get back in control. Ooh, and it's dead even right now.
No one's on the point right now.
This is such a close game here. Both teams want to win this one. Game 4 here for UNM means that we bring it to a game 5, and if the Matadors just win it, then they win the match as UNM has control of tanks. First ones on this point as they are dislodged, but the Matadors aren't stepping on that point just yet. Precision gets taken out as the respawns are coming out for both teams, playing it very safe as these long kill lines just back and forth.
Yeah.
Maddie's on the point. It's 25 seconds remain. UNM even it out, but the Matadors have it. Ooh.
The only kills on the Matadors there were from their own.
Let's see.
Maddie's got to get something
Maddie
done
has to do something. 200 threshold crossed by the Matadors. 212 and counting. UNM, what can you do? You need to win this. You have 30 seconds to be on that point. They get one, but they're taken out. No, they don't even get one. And that's not the point going over. This is going to be about 2:30. And UNM need to find something here to bring it back.
UNM needs to hold house this time. They need to have that solid defense just like the Matadors have had. They need to hold it the whole time.
Maddie's the first one on it, but he's in a 1v3. Is he able to clutch it out? And no, he isn't. He gets shot in the back. Here, Rocky looking for something. 10 seconds remain. Even if this is a contested point, UNM do not have it yet. As 4 dead from the Matadors. UNM looking to clean it up.
UNM need to hold this.
Whoa, Precision's not able to get that kill. Oh, is UNM here on house. Let's see what they're able to do. Dylan is spotted there, and he gets taken out. UNM here on house. They have 30 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough, even if they get all of this, but it's now a contested point.
They need to get in now, and they need to clear it.
Oh, and they're doing it.
Need to touch point. They need to touch point here.
Able to do. 3 seconds remain. They need to just stay on this point.
Oh, it's so close.
0.9. The Matadors actually just want to get off of it, and they take it. In the closest game 4 we've seen, 9 points between these two teams as time is reached. And that is CSUN going up 3-1, unfortunate in this best of 5.
That was, I think, by far the closest game of Call of Duty I have ever seen.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane there. Unfortunate that UNM just weren't able to pick that one up. Just a little more time, and I think they might have had it if that didn't go to time. I think UNM had that.
Absolutely.
In the bag.
Yeah.
unfortunate. But even just looking at that score, 9 points uh, behind. That was a close game. Unfortunate for Bocage, or unfortunate though was on Bocage just because so much open space and so much time where no one wants to stand on that point.
Right. Yeah, I think the point where it really went downhill was that last courtyard and not rotating to tanks.
Or even if they were able to dislodge that house where it went almost all over into the CSUN Matador's hands, that would have been that was also very pivotal, but UNM was able to come back from that almost 9 points.
That was this entire game has been very close.
Yeah, unfortunate that we weren't able to get to that map 5, because I think if we did, and that was why the Matadors were fighting so hard, because they knew we had that search and destroy.
Right. Yeah. They knew they had to win that one, or it was over.
Yep. So unfortunate that we did go down there in that 3-1 in that best of 5. If you want more Call of Duty action, this was not our last game of the night. We'll be throwing it over, or just go over to the CCL broadcast. I don't know if we're on Alpha or Bravo. We are on Bravo, so that is twitch.tv/CCL Bravo, where we're going to be playing someone with. We're rating? Okay, we will be rating, so you don't actually have to go anywhere. So yeah, if you want to keep watching our COD team. They should be going live in give or take half an hour at 9 o'clock. Any thoughts?
I just thank you for watching. This has been a fun game to cast tonight, and hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I hope so. If you ever want to come up here and cast, or if you want to cast any other game, please reach out to one of us on the Discord. Reach out to Ford, the person behind the desk. Thank you to him. Thank you to everyone on production who, I mean, they always get on camera all the time anyways, so you'll see him around. But thank you all for watching, and have a good night, everyone.